everyone, it's Lourdes. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of the books that I reference to time and time again and that are some of my favorites. I keep them out because not only do I check things up, look them up, but I just really love the books. So they become sort of like a blanket, a security blanket for me. So here are some of them that may interest you. One of them is Inner Guidance and the Four Spiritual Gifts. What I love about this book, and it was written by Howard Wimer, it goes into your different clairs and it helps you learn how to communicate with people who are different clairs than you. So for example, if my prominent clair is clairvoyance and you're dealing with someone whose primary clair is clairaudient, you're going to find that you may have a challenge communicating because you're going to say, I see what you mean, and they're going to say, I hear you. So it goes into how to communicate best with people who have different ways of communicating. I enjoy it. I have it bookmarked, and I keep going to it time and time again because it even gives you quizzes to take to see what is your prominent clair. So if you get a chance, please pick this one up. It was really helpful to me. This is John Holland's latest book. It's Bridging Two Realms. I have to admit, I love John Holland. Have all his books. I love how he communicates. One thing he said at a show that I went to that always stuck with me is that he was forever learning. He never stops learning. He's always taking classes. He's always hearing other people. In this book, he talks about how to communicate, or how the people who have passed, your loved ones, communicate with you. And this is really important because they speak a different language. They speak the language of signs. And we're not taught that language. So he goes into explaining it, you know, how lights flickering, how you may receive coins or dreams about them, how they may communicate through smell, through sounds, electronics. It's very thorough. It's almost as good as hearing him in person. If you can, please pick this up if you want to be, if you're interested in that, or in how a medium picks up information. Okay, this is probably one of my top 2 all-time favorite books. In fact, this is the second copy of this book. This is Energy Medicine by Donna. I refer to her time and time again, and I will always refer to her time and time again. Energy medicine is about using the energy in your energy bodies, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, your energy, the aura, the meridians, the chakras, how to work with them to open them up, to be the best that you can be, how to trace meridians, how to use energy for protection. She does it all. She's an amazing woman. I've had the pleasure of hearing her speak several times, and each time I walk away with my mind blown from her demonstrations and what I've seen. I can't say enough about her. If you can get this or the Energy Medicine Kit, and that's available on Amazon, she gives you so much in that kit. That and this book really are all you're going to need to keep moving forward in life. If you can only pick 2 things, all right. My videos too. I would definitely use these. You use this book. This is one where I've done a video on one of the techniques. This is Subtle Energy Techniques by Cyndi. Love her books. Her books on chakras are amazing. She does great meditations too. I've done them to go into the past, to go into the future. She has ones on boundaries. Subtle energy techniques is something I use with all of my healing sessions. They work not only to protect me and the person receiving the energy, but also to act as a channel for the energy. You don't need Reiki for this. I use it with Reiki, but you don't need it. And it is so helpful. If you're trying to learn how to protect yourself energetically, besides what Donna does, this is another way. This is using meditation and prayer to do it. This is amazing. I can't say enough about this. I would gush over these 2 ladies very easily if I could, because they're just great. They offer so much. All right. Now, probably with Donna Eden's book, these will probably be two of the top ones in my library. In fact, I have a couple different versions of this book. I even bought two of them without knowing because I thought it was such a good book and I forgot I owned it. You Can Heal Your Life. This goes into, I love this, the physical challenge you may have, the probable cause energetically, and the new thought pattern or the affirmation you can use. Of course, what can I say? Louise Hay is amazing. She was an amazing woman. She left a legacy behind her. She was living proof that you can change your life and you can improve it. And she left so much for us, and including this book. Like, I love this one because it's very colorful, and I love colors, and it just stuck with me as soon as I read it. Her examples, her stories, her experiences, and then, of course, to leave us with this list of problems and energetic causes, this was, I think, worth more than the book. I would have gladly paid 10 times more just for that. What I'm hoping to do is, every time I film, go into a couple more books that I have found very useful to me that you may find useful. And if you have any questions on them, please let me know, because you can't go wrong with books. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the next video. Thank you for watching this video, and you may want to check out the Community tab. The Community tab is where I post Reiki-infused photos and occasional polls, sometimes an exclusive video, and possibly updates that may not be found anywhere else. Thank you very much.